You can go whichever one you like. Okay, you do for that one more comfortable. Oh, Lila, no, Lila, please don't. Please don't. We're going to be running. Come on, just do it. Come on, just do it. It's all right. Natalie, we're here.
Hello.
Cardio today, and Lila wants to try some, so
okay.
I'd love her to try some.
Great.
Say good morning.
Lila, you can just do what you can. Hey, Lila, how are you doing?
Because Lila's, you know, let's just see if we can get some fitness levels.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, darling. And today
okay.
is going to be cardio-y. Let me just write it down, comment, so it's a little cardio and toning. Yeah?
Yes, that's right.
Great, okay.
And then if you grab a couple of those little bands, we'll use the bands as well. It's not necessary, if you don't have them at home, it doesn't matter. But if you've got the bands, then we can use them to...
Yeah, I got a couple of bands.
Great, then we can use them to heat things up just a little bit, and then we will get going.
All right, let me post that. And I think Cheryl's doing it with Sophia. Huh? Cheryl, I hope you're doing it with Sophia. That would be fantastic.
Hey, Ola.
Okay, are we ready?
Right, let's go. Okay.
You've got to pay attention to what Nat's saying. Excellent.
We're going to start off with mobility. As always, we're going to prep the body for this. For today's workout.
It's that far down.
So we should come into your 4-point kneeling position. So your hands are under your shoulders and your knees under your...
4-point kneeling position, come on.
4-point kneeling. So hands under shoulders, knees under...
Nat,
yes.
you have to do it like Lila hasn't done it.
Yes.
Okay.
So, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. In an all fours position, then I want you to straighten out your left leg out to the side. So left leg straightens out to the side. That's it. Take a deep breath in and reach your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, reach under your right arm. And again, inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, reach under. So we're mobilizing the spine. We're getting a little bit of a stretch through those legs as well. One more time. Big stretch up. Reach under. Place that left hand back down. Bring your left knee in and extend your right leg now. Deep breath in. Reach up to the sky. And exhale, reach under. Good. Really rotating.
Yeah, like really put it on.
That's it. And again,
You need to be properly.
going for another 2.
One tiny bit. Okay, but just move the chair out of the way. You should have your legs.
Go for one more. Last one. And then bring that hand down, bring the knee in. We come into your cat dog stretch. Starting to flex and extend your spine. Deep breath in to flex and exhale to extend. Pushing your chest forwards, really setting your shoulders down. Lift your head a little bit. One more time you flex, and then you're going to come to neutral. And I want you to make sure your toes are tucked under because you're going to lift your knees off the mat for 10 seconds. So you're going to keep your hands down, you lift your knees, lift the belly button, and you hover here for another 8. Hovering for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knees down. Okay. Right, now I want you to stand up. So you're going to come up, you're going to stand at the top of your mat. So you can come into your dynamic lizard stretch. So continue with a bit of mobility. You reach your arms up to the sky, deep breath in, exhale, bring the arms down. You're going to roll down, walk your hands out into a high plank position. Then bring your left foot forwards, reach up to the sky with your left hand. Place the hand down, foot back. Bring your right foot forwards, big reach up to the sky with your right hand. Hand down, foot back. And we're going to keep going from side to side. So we're beginning to raise the heart rate a little bit. That's it, perfect. Hand down, foot back. Really big reach. Nice, and you've got this for 45 seconds. There's 30 seconds to go. Good, perfect. And really pushing those hips towards the ground. Try to keep the back leg straight. If you need to modify, you can put the knee on your mat. 15 seconds to go.
Come on, darling. I'm doing it. No, you do that lots.
Good. Last 2 more repetitions. Big reach. Coming into your last one. And then I want you to hold your high plank. You're going to hold that high plank for 10 seconds. Lift that up and lift back. Squeeze your bottom, really get those muscles fired up. Holding for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your hands towards your feet, come up onto your feet. So try not to put your knees down. That's it, you're going to stand up, big reach up to the sky. Then bring those hands down, you're going to come into a march now. So you lift the arms, and then lower the arms, you lift one leg. And you start to go a little faster. That's it, so big reach up to the sky. That's it. Perfect. So you reach, then lift the knee. So you deep breath in as you reach those arms up. Exhale to bring the arms down. Good. Perfect. Right, now we're going to add in a rotation. So you start to rotate to one side every time those arms come down. Bring in a little bit of a twist. That's it. Nice and fast. Really reach those arms up to the sky. You've got 20 seconds left here. Good. Big reach, stomach nice and tight. Belly button pulled in. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, time for mini bands. You should be feeling a little warmed up now. I want you to grab hold of your mini band and you're going to put it on around the balls of the feet. We're going to start off with that glute one. So we fire up the glute medius, so hip stabilizers. So bands are going to go on just close to the arches of your feet, so just above your toes.
Just trying to turn it up a bit now. I can't hear you well. Okay, yeah?
Okay, so bands go on just above your toes, near the arches of your feet. So we're going to come into that little lateral hop. If you don't have a band at home, it's fine. You can do this exercise without a band, and it's still going to be effective.
So they're above your feet, right? I mean,
They're on your feet, just exactly where you've got it, Trini. That is perfect.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready? You're going to push your hips back a little bit to a semi-squat stance. And let's go. You're going to hop from side to side. You keep pushing those knees out to the side. If you need to step it out, you can do. Good. Really keep those feet pushed apart.
The whole thing is keeping these really straight.
That's it. Push those knees out. Nice. You've got 30 seconds to go. Try not to bring those feet in towards each other at all. You're going to keep your feet apart, keep tension on the band, and it's going to feel nice and warm in those legs and around the hips. You've got 15 seconds. That's it. If you want more from this, you just go a little bit faster. Little hops. If you're at home, you are just hopping. It's still going to be a nice little cardio, gentle cardio exercise. Good. 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, take that band off. You're now going to come into a squat and with 4 punches. So you squat, then you stand, punch 1, 2, 3, 4, squat. Punch 1, 2, 3, 4, squat. So you start to really fire up those arms. And it's a little bit of cardio.
From here, not like this, like you're a little. Lila's punching like she's like a little kangaroo.
Like a old-fashioned international or something. Right, Lila, you want to throw those punches like you mean it. Get low, and stand, squeeze your bum. When you are doing those punches, that's going to keep your hips stable, keep your back stable. That's it, please squat punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. That's it. Bringing those arms right back in, recoiling, using your back muscles. You're here for another 25 seconds. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get low. Really fast punches.
You're not done.
1, 2, 3, 4. Squat. Let's keep it going. You've got another 10 seconds. That's it. Squat low. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. You're going to squat. Punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. And stop. Come onto your mats, or if your mats are a little bit slippery, it might be worth just standing on the floorboard. You're going to roll down, walk your hands into a high plank, come into one push-up. You're going to lower your chest down, lift the arms, knees down, push, walk your hands back to your feet, reach up to the sky. So you roll down, that's it, and big reach up to the sky. Then you roll down, walk your hands out into your high plank. One push-up, one Superman, push back up, walk your hands back to your feet, big reach up to the sky. Good. And the faster you go with this one, the more you're going to raise your heart rate. But now you're challenging your triceps, your shoulders, your chest, your back a little bit as you lift those arms. Good. Push. And come all the way up, big reach. Good. And again, you're going to roll down, walk those hands out. Keeping your hips as still as possible. One push up, lift those arms, come onto your knees to push if you have to. And then you're going to go for that big reach up to the sky to have a bit of a stretch. Good. You've got 2 more of these, just 2 more. Doing really well. That's it. And push. Good. Try not to push the hips down as you come into that push-up. Perfect. Last one. You're going to roll down, walk those hands out. Good. Push. Come up onto your feet. Big reach. And stop. Grab a sip of water if you need. You're going to come into those side steps in a second. So little side hops. And by now you should be feeling that heart rate has raised a little bit.
I just want Lila to be able to do the side steps because she's got knee a little bit, problem. So I think it will really strengthen her knee. So
Yes.
I just have to know how to do it properly.
Yeah. Okay, so we start off, so the band is around the balls of your feet. Hips are pushed back. And you're going to bring the foot out to the side. So you're going to step the foot out and then go to the other side. But you keep pushing the feet apart. So you just start off slowly.
Right, sorry, Natalie, she's not listening. Hold on a second. Okay, put it on like this.
Have you got the band on, Lila?
And then I'm on the floor. So
Okay.
Okay. All right, okay. Okay, so you're bent down like this, and then you go hop. You don't want to get that to reach. So it's not like this. It's like that. So you're
Keep the feet apart.
Staying out. Like you're trying to push the band out as you hop.
You push your knees out, you push the feet out. So the feet aren't, the band wants to pull your feet together, but you're going to use your butt muscles to push your feet apart. So nice. And then you can start off just by stepping from side to side. So Lila, if you want to, you can just step from side to side, but keep the feet pushed apart, and then you can start bringing it into a hop once you get used to the movement. Okay. But you've really got to keep those feet apart. That's it. Trini, bend those knees a little bit more, push the hips back a little bit more, and then keep hopping. That's it. You've got 15 seconds to go. Nice deep breaths. That's it. Go on, Lila. I can just see your reflection in the window. Only just. Push your hips back a little bit more so you get lower in your squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Get rid of that band. Come into your squat stance, toes slightly turned out. And this time you're going to squat, punch, punch, stand, punch, punch. So you're squatting and standing a little more quickly. Really get those arms working. And when you punch across, rotate the arm. So you bring it in. When you punch, you rotate. And you go across the body and bring the arm back. Use your back muscles. That's it. Punch, punch. Push those hips back. Punch, punch. Rotate the body. Use those abs. You're here for another 25 seconds. That's it. Get nice and low. Punch, punch. Stand, punch, punch. Still squeezing the glute when you stand. So you're squeezing the butt Really stabilizing the spine, that lumbar spine. Good. Punch, punch. Nice strong punch across the body. Good. Really feel those abs fire up. Perfect. Right, you're going to finish this one. You're going to stand up and do 10 punches. Go for 10. So you're going to stand up, your next one, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Now, straight into those rolls down. I want you roll downs. I want you to stand up, roll down, walk your hands up into that high plank. One push up, knees down to push. Try not to push your hips towards the ground. And then stand up. Good, push up. Perfect. Lots of energy in this morning's workout. Big reach up to the sky. That's it. Try to keep those legs as straight as possible as you roll down and walk your hands out into the back. That's it. You can put your knees down if you need to. That's it. Lift those arms. Perfect. You've got 15 seconds to go. Then roll down and walk those hands out. One push up. That's it. Hips tucked. Perfect. You've got one more. Roll down, walk those hands out. One push up. Hips tucked in. That's it. Knees down, push. And walk those hands back to your feet. Big stretch, reach up to the sky. And then grab a sip of water. You're into a new combination. Should be feeling nice and warmed up now.
I'm feeling it. I don't know about Marley, but I'm feeling it.
Perfect.
Are you feeling it?
Yes.
Lila, how you doing? You good?
Just texting.
Okay, perfect. Right.
Okay, so do it properly then. Come on, don't just do it as a joke. She's doing it with her friend.
Oh, nice. Okay. Right. We're going to get into the next exercise now. What I want you to do is take a step behind at a diagonal, so behind your right foot. Get down.
Say it again, Natalie.
Sorry?
Say it again, what we're going to do.
You're going to come into a curtsy lunge. So you're going to have your right foot forwards. Take your left foot behind at a diagonal. Get down and then lift the knee. So you're going to lower and then lift the knee. You can put the other hand on the hip and keep your left arm out to the side. So your right hand is on your hip, left arm is out to the side. So this is nice and low impact. So you lower and lift. Now if you want to make this harder, you can bring it into a kick. So you lower and kick. Lower, kick, but make sure that that leg is nice and stable as you come into your kick so you're not creating pain around the knee. That's it. And as you get some speed going into this, you start to really feel your heart rate elevate. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And as a bonus, you're going to be working the leg and especially your butt. You're going to be working this area, that hip stabilizer. Good, perfect. Keep the right toes turned forwards at all times. You've got another 3 on this side and then you switch. 2, lift. 1, lift and switch. If your knee is hurting in this exercise, go slowly and don't go down so low into the movement. And then just come into a toe tap instead of a knee lift. But otherwise, you can come into that kick. So you get low and kick. Squeezing that left buttock as you lift the leg. Good. Inhale, lower. Exhale, you lift and kick. You can always take the intensity down if you need to. Good. Get low. Strong kick. That's it. You've got another 10 seconds. Nice. Let's go for 3. Lift. Go for 2. Kick. Last one. Strong kick. Stop there. Come over to your mat. So just put your hands down on the floorboard. You're going to come into mountain climbers. Option 1. Bring the knee across the body. Nice and slowly. Option 2. You run the knees up to the chest. Nice and fast.
I think you do this.
I know, Master, I will do this. Okay, let's go. You've got
Show me your
45.
fitness, Lila, as I struggle.
Yes. That's it. Perfect. Nice and speedy. Chili. Maintain that pace. You want to dome your upper mid back, so you'll bring the shoulder blades towards the front of the ribs. You spread out your fingertips, so you're pushing your hands into the ground. So rather than being like this, you're rounding your back. You're lifting your belly button. You've got 15 seconds to go. Just 15 seconds. We can do it. You can do it. Everyone at home can do it. You've got this for another 5. Going for 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. Come up onto your feet. You're going to shake out those legs, shake out the wrists, roll back the shoulders. Perfect.
Hold on.
Have a little rest, have some water. You're going to go into that combination again, one more time. Okay, are you ready? So reverse lunge to either knee lift or kick. So knee lift or kick. The choice is yours. Obviously the kick is more intense. Let's go, 30 seconds on each side. So you get low and kick. Make sure the weight is through that front heel. That's it. So you lower, weight through that front heel as you lift. Good. And you can always bring it into that knee lift. That's going to make it slightly easier. Good. Front toes turned forwards. Trini, try not to take such a big step back and across. Good. You got 2. Last one. And switch, do the same on the other side. Let's go. So you're going to lower, lift. Oh, sorry, this side. Keep that weight through that front heel. So if that right foot is on the ground, it's the right heel that pushes into your ground. Good. And big lift, squeezing that right glute, you've got the left foot down, squeezing your left glute as you kick the other leg up into the air. You've got 4. Good, go for 3, 2, nice, last one.
Am I squeezing the leg that's on the ground?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the right leg.
When you stand, you squeeze your bum. That's going to help to get that lift in.
Okay.
Okay, you're coming into your mountain climbers. Last time you're doing this, so I want to see hard work for 45 seconds. So either you're lifting across the body nice and slowly, or you're lifting the knees straight up to the middle towards your chest, and there's a little hop between the legs. If your wrists hurt with this, put your forearms on your sofa or something, so your upper body's elevated slightly. Good. You've got another 15 seconds here, doing really well. You are here to challenge yourselves this morning, but you are in it together. 10 seconds left. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, come up onto your feet. Have some water. You've got a 30-second recovery. Deep breaths. Someone just asking, when is the best time to exercise? It really is individual. I prefer to get it. I personally prefer to do the morning.
Yeah.
But
I prefer to get it over and done with, because then I just feel like it's tick something off and I can begin my day. And I have more motivation.
Absolutely.
And it gives me more motivation for my day.
Yeah, it's like it gives you that natural energy boost. And if you do it at the end of the day, then you're often really tired from your day's work. Okay. Right, next exercise. You're going to side step and then touch the ground. So bring the arms out, touch, side step, touch the ground. That foot goes behind. So if you're stepping out to the right, your left foot goes behind. You're going to touch the ground with your right hand. Arms out, touch the ground with your left hand. So nice big steps. If you want to, you can bring a little leap into this Actually, I think I got those hands wrong there. You want the opposite hand to touch the ground. If your right foot is coming out, your left hand is touching the ground. So you step out to the side with your right foot, but as you lower, your right hand touches the ground. So left foot down, right hand down, reach. So it's the opposite hand to foot that touches the ground. If the jump becomes too much, you just step it out. And because you're using the whole body, you're using your arms, you're using your legs, you will get that cardiovascular workout in. If you want to make it harder, you go for a bigger jump. So you go for that nice big jump out to the side. Really lifting those arms. Good, you've got 15 seconds left here. Nice, last 10 seconds, bigger leaps if you can. Deep breath in, you reach. Exhale, you touch the ground. Good, 3, 2, 1, and stop. You're going to come into a skipping rope now. So you're going to you're going to pretend you're holding a skipping rope. If you need to, you just bounce it out from side to side, which can be a little more comfortable if you've got slightly painful knees, but you're light on those toes. So you can bounce from side to side or up and down, which is a little bit more intense. That's it. But you're going to do circles with the arms as if you've got a skipping rope in your hands. Hips are tucked in, light on those toes. Good. And halfway through, you're going to reverse the arm circle. So you're actually getting in some arm toning with this one as well. That's it. Keep those shoulders back, elbows tucked into the side. Now you're going to reverse that circle with the arms. Reverse that circle. Good, little bounces. Nice deep breaths. Perfect. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stop on 1. Right. Have a sip of water. Have a rest. This was a tough combination. Lots of tough exercises today. Have we lost Lila Trinny or is she still there?
She's on the loo.
Okay, right. Nice deep rest. You're going to come into round 2. If you're feeling like you need to do this, stand up and lean against the wall because you want to open the chest so you can get as much oxygen as possible. If you're like this, then you're going to be squashing those intercostal muscles. Right. Are you ready for round 2 of this combination? You're going to go in 10 seconds time.
It's coming.
Okay, perfect.
Next round, buddy.
Do you want to make breakfast?
No, next round. Come on. Come on. You're doing it. Come on.
You can do it, Lila. You can do this. You're going to feel so great after this. Are you ready? Round 2. So it's a leap out to the side. Left foot out, right foot down on the ground. Leap. Leap. So you're going to step out to the side. That's it. Perfect. You're just going for little side steps if you need to, otherwise you are bouncing. This is a great one for toning those legs. Plus you're getting a bit of shoulder work in. You're getting a bit of a stretching, so when you open the arms, you pull the shoulders right back. Good, but it's pretty low impact. You're here for another 10 seconds, and then you're into skipping. 5. You've got this. You've got 3, 2, 1. Stop there. Get your imaginary skipping rope ready to go. And you can either hop from side to side, just light on those toes. Use those arms. Shoulders are back. You're going to use the biceps a little bit, the shoulders. Really pin those shoulders back. Perfect. Just a little nice and bouncy on those toes. Or up and down. If you want to go a little bit harder, then there's going to be more pressure on your knees, so watch out for those knees. Okay, reverse that circle with those arms. Reversing the circle, belly button pulled in, work the core. Good, you're here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
I'm just going to get more.
Grab some more, so we're going to finish with a little bit of core and stretching. But the cardio element is over, so well done if you stuck with it the whole time. And Lily joined in too, that was good.
Yeah.
Right, come over to your mats when you're ready. You're going to
Use
come
Lily as
into...
a... She could use Lily as a weight.
Lily's probably a good weight, very good for core stabilization because she's wriggling around. You're going to have your forearms down on the ground and your feet up. So you're in a plank position but on your forearms.
You're in a
And
lot of plank.
I want you to stagger your arms like this. We're going to go from a plank to a side plank. That combination for 60 seconds, okay? So let's go. Your hips are tucked in, your arms are staggered like this.
So how am I going from a plank to a side plank?
I will show you. So you're going to go, so your arms are staggered, then you're going to turn to your right,
Okay, yeah, got
to
it.
the centre, then turn
Got
to your
it.
left.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you're just swiveling. Okay, and this one's not too difficult, but it's really effective. So your hips are tucked in, but you're going to hold each plank position for 10 seconds, so you have to work a little harder. So I want you to come back to the centre. Let's start together. You're going to hold for 10, hold for 8, keep holding. So Trini, you're going to hold each plank for 10 seconds. Perfect, right. Then come back to the centre. Good, hold it for 10. And then switch. Come to the centre, you hold it for 10 seconds. Hold that central plank for 10 seconds. And then you switch. Okay, you've got 20 seconds left of this plank combo. Come back to the centre. Okay, and switch, hold it 10. Really lift the waistline to the sky, tuck the hips in. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Good, one more time on each side. Perfect, and come back to the centre now. Good, finish off on that other side. You're going to rotate, lift those hips for 10, hold it 8. Good, keep holding, you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, you're going to turn over, come onto your backs. You're going to finish with a little ab exercise. So you're lying down, last thing you're doing, and then you are stretching it all out. Hands behind your head. You're going to lift your chest, then bring your legs into tabletop, one at a time. You're going to tap both your toes down and then lift. Tap.
Sorry, in tabletop, and then what am I doing, darling?
Sorry?
I'm in tabletop, and then what am I doing?
Hands behind your head.
Yeah.
Lift your chest. Chest stays in the air as you go for toe taps, but you're going to lower both feet at the same time. You tap your toes down, and then you lift. Belly button drawn down, chest stays lifted. So you're really working the lower abdominals, but you're also working the top of the abdominals too. Good. Lift that chest a little bit higher if you can, and make sure your hands are supporting your head.
You're in tabletop reps, you're like this, okay, knees up, your arms, your things are up, your hands up, this is up, but you're not putting yourself by your elbows, you're holding yourself up by your stomach. And then you tap your toes, and then you bring it to the same point.
That's it. You lift your chest nice and high, keep your elbows nice and wide. You're here for another 10 repetitions. You lower your legs and lift. Good. You've got 9. See if you can lift your chest a tiny bit high. Keep drawing the belly button down towards your spine. 7 to go. Good. Hips tucked in. Perfect. Really nice pace here. It's slow, it's controlled. You've got 4. Good, lift that chest high if you can. 3, it should be beginning to burn now. A little bit of lactic acid around those abs. You've got 1 more, Trini. You can do it. And stop. You're going to relax, give the knees a hug, and rock from side to side. It is time to stretch.
Yay!
Okay, let's start off with your rotation. So arms out in that cactus position, 90-degree angles at the arms, palms turned up. Cross your right leg over your left leg.
Right leg over your left leg, like this.
Lift your legs towards your chest and lower them to the left. Look to your right. That's it. And you want to press that right arm down towards the ground as much as possible. Taking some deep breaths there. Good. Holding for another 6. Good. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center. Uncross those legs. You're going to switch the legs over.
You've got to see now, Lily is just lying on Lila. Just one to kind of,
She's such a lapdog.
Oh. Lily is so sweet. She has such a nice temperament.
I know, she's just literally sitting on Lila's and she's in so
Is she stretching as well?
Not quite.
Yes, I am.
No, is Lila stretching? Yes, she is.
Okay, great. And back to the center. I want you to uncross those legs. You're going to take hold of the back of your right leg. Let your left leg go long on the ground. Interlink your fingers behind your right leg. And you bend and extend that right leg. Deep breath in to bend. Exhale to extend. Pushing your heel to the ceiling as you extend the leg. Good. Going for another 3. 2. Last one, you're going to hold it. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now cross your right ankle over your left knee. So you're going to bend your left leg, right ankle over your left knee. Pull your hands through the triangle to take hold of the back of your left leg. Good. And enjoy that stretch. You've actually worked the muscles around the hips really hard. So you've worked a lot of muscles today.
God, we have. For the first time, my hair is sweating. First time ever.
First time you make me do it.
And it's the first time I made Lila do a workout.
Yeah, Lila, it's the first time you've worked out with us. I'm super impressed.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
And the first time in 4 months, she's got off the sofa.
Yeah.
Well done. It was a big step today.
Yeah, it's also so early.
It
Now,
is.
I'd really love that she could do a couple of times a week with you.
Yeah,
Would you like that? Not early. Not early.
not early. You don't have to do it early, Lila. We can do it at a more reasonable hour for you.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be brilliant, Nat.
Okay, right. Now you're going to uncross leg. You're going to go into that stretch for the back of the left leg now. So you're going to keep hold of the back of the left leg, straighten your right leg on the ground, and you come into your active hamstring stretch. Okay, so someone's just asking me a question about push-ups. I can't do the press-ups. What can I do to get there because I have no strength in my shoulders? Always modify. So start off with doing push-ups against a wall. Do as many as you can against the wall. Elbows nice and wide is going to help you. Shoulders back, lower your chest towards the wall, and then push. As you get better at doing those, once you get stronger, you can then go onto a table. So you're getting lower, or a sofa, and then eventually you can modify with your knees on the mat to do push-ups. So you'll gradually just progress, start off nice and high using a wall. Okay, right. Come into your happy baby pose. So you're out. So you're going to pull your feet apart now in that position. So you're in the butterfly stretch now. Now I want you to pull your feet away from each other with your hands. Okay, so you're going to just, so your elbows are on the inside of your knees, Trini, your hands are on the outside of your feet, but pull the feet apart. And that way, so you're lifting your feet a little higher, elbows, that's it, and then you feel more of a stretch through the lower back, and the inner thighs get a bit of a stretch too. So it's a nice hip opener. Really deep breaths, relaxing here. The 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Now you're going to turn over, push yourself up, and we come into the hip flexor stretch. You want to use your mat for this. If you need to, you fold your mat over to make it more cushioned. Bring your right foot forwards, have your left knee on the mat. Hips tucked in, left butt muscle is switched on. Take a deep breath in, reach your left arm up, and exhale, lean to the right. Keep tucking those hips in, so you're not pushing your bum back, you're tucking it in. And you reach as if someone is pulling your wrist. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center. Place your right knee down on the mat. Bring your left foot forwards. Tuck those hips. Feet reach up to the sky. With your right hand, you need to lean to your left. Nice deep breaths. Always focus on your breathing when you're stretching. So as you exhale, just let all of your tension, all of your worries go, and then you can stretch a little bit more because your muscles hold a lot of stress. Come back to the center. Place your hands down on the ground, your knees down on the ground. You're going to flex and extend your spine. Flex and extend.
Lily. It's just so sweet. Lily's just like, look at Lily. She just
Oh. She really loves you, Lila, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Which one are we
So
doing?
you're doing that cat dog stretch. Good. That's it. One more time, you're going to come to neutral, walk your hands towards your feet, rock onto your feet, and then hang. You're just going to hang there, let your head relax, your arms relax. And I want you to actually interlink your fingers behind your head to very gently pull your neck into a stretch. So your hands are linked behind your head, and you're very gently pulling your head down. Bring your chin to your chest. That's it. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, let those arms go. Roll the shoulders back a couple of times, and then you're going to rock from side to side just to release that back a little bit, release those lower back muscles. Stop in the center. Shake your head, yes, shake it low, shrug off those shoulders, take a deep breath in, and exhale, very slowly begin to stand up. Roll your shoulders back, set them down, and you are ready for a Good Friday.
Oh, Natalie, thank you. That was, you know, that was enjoyable. Like, did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Would you do it again? Maybe. Maybe is a
Well done
big...
for joining in though, Lola. That was brilliant.
Yeah, well done for staying in, darling.
You're going to
I know.
feel so
Halfway
proud of
through it,
yourself.
I was saying, if you don't want to do it, just leave. In a typical motherly fashion. But she persevered.
She did.
So,
she did the whole thing.
Yeah, I tell you what, that's one of the hardest workouts we've done. I don't know what you think.
That was hard.
Booth Cockapoo. And Booth Cockapoo has a Cocker Spaniel. She thinks it's a game when she joins me in the exercises. Her Cocker Spaniel. That's so sweet. I am so sweating too, Jane. It was really good. And I think for a Friday, baptism of fire, Lila, says Nicola. Very true.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for it one day. Please notice that. Lila will thank you for it one day. Thank you, Booth Cockapoo. That's great. I mean, I feel, are we ready, ladies, to take it up a notch? Because I feel we're a core group of women. So are we ready next week to take it up a notch? Somebody felt like a victim. It was tough. Okay. So we won't do tough, but yeah. I mean, I feel Monday is a day you need to get your body going. So maybe it's a different feeling. But I think this for a Friday is brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, now have a lovely weekend.
You too. Take care of yourselves. Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lila. Bye.
Bye.
So, you know what, darling? I think that was brilliant
That's
first
the
time.
hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
But she did it. That's the thing. She did it. Anyway, let's move to the next level. Yeah, let's do it, ladies. I really, we're on it, aren't we? I feel collectively we're on it. Thank you for keeping me motivated. Bye.